Sonic Spinball. Sonic Spinball is a nice little break from the Sonic formula. With only 4 stages, it sounds easy, but a lot of fans consider it to be one of the hardest games in the franchise. I'm SonicGuy, and here are 10 facts about Sonic Spinball. Number 1. Sonic was always influenced by pinball. When developing the first Sonic the Hedgehog game, Yuji Naka brought on the third member of the original Sonic team, Hirokazu Yasuhara. He was the original level designer for Sonic, and instantly said his biggest inspiration for Sonic was pinball games. When Yuji Naka presented the idea of Sonic rolling up into a ball, Yasuhara instantly started thinking about bumpers and circuits. We had to admit that it was an easy direction to take with a hedgehog that could roll into a ball, Yasuhara recalled. This would also make the game seem way more fast-paced, which was the goal against the main competition at that time, the Super Mario Bros. This would also be the reason that pinball stages were always a staple of the Sonic franchise, returning in many games including Sonic 2, Sonic 3, Sonic Adventure, Sonic Forces, Sonic Generations, and way too many more to count. Number 2. Theme Park. So in 2004, a ride named the Spinball Whizzer was opened in Alton Towers in Staffordshire, England. It was a giant pinball machine using the cars instead of balls. It had a bunch of rock and roll music, appropriate as the ride was named after a song called Pinball Wizard by The Who, and would attract large queues throughout the busy day. In 2010, it was decided that the ride would be rethemed into a Sonic the Hedgehog ride, as Sega originally sponsored the ride. The ride was named Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball after the popular game, and even though it didn't feature any music from Sonic Spinball, the ride lasted until 2016 before changing back into the Spinball Whizzer. On a side note, the ride was actually the first place you could ever hear Roger Craig Smith as the new voice of Sonic, and the main theme used for Alton Towers, In the Hall of the Mountain King, by Grieg, was also reworked into the main theme of Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Number 3. The soundtrack. The soundtrack for Sonic Spinball was composed by American musician Howard Drossin. This was Drossin's first work for Sega, but it would not be his last. Not long after Sonic Spinball, he would go on to contribute music for Sonic & Knuckles, Comix Zone, and The Ooze. After Sonic & Knuckles in 1994, Drossin would not compose Sonic songs until he finally returned 15 years later to compose music for Sonic and the Black Knight. Though this was his last Sonic game so far, he has also composed and produced 3 songs on the CD Sonic the Hedgehog Boom, which were remixes of Toxic Caves, Flight of the Volcanic Fortress, and Spinball Theme from Sonic Spinball. These were CD quality extended remixes of the songs from Sonic Spinball, so if you have a chance, go check them out. Number 4. Reused zones. So as many people know, Sonic 2 had some cancelled zones. One of them was Genocide City. This zone was later reworked into Act 3 of Metropolis Zone, but Sonic Spinball used a lot of the concept and made it the basis for their third stage, The Machine. Some fans might know about this, but what is also cool is it's stated in the official History of Sonic the Hedgehog book that Toxic Caves, the first level, is also based on another cancelled zone, the Hidden Palace Zone. It was said that these zones had to be modified due to internal reasons. Hidden Palace was later released on the iOS version of Sonic 2, developed by Christian Whitehead. Number 5. Animated connections. Sonic the Hedgehog Spinball was created in the US. The development team thought that this would be a good way of introducing the Japanese market to some of the American Sonic franchise. This marks the only in-game appearance of characters from Sonic Sat.im. In the first bonus stage, you can see Bunny Rabbit, Sally Acorn, Muchi, and Rota. In the third bonus stage, you can also see a bunch of robots of Scratch from Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. This isn't the only reference to Western Sonic, as the front cover of the game has the Western Sonic 2 version of Robotnik on the Mega Drive version, whereas the Game Gear and Master System covers are based on the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog version of Robotnik. Number 6. Chaos Emeralds. So in this game, the Chaos Emeralds return. What is slightly confusing though is how many there are. Including all 4 stages, there are 16 Chaos Emeralds instead of 7. As this game came out in 1993, there may have been some confusion as to how many Chaos Emeralds there actually are in the Sonic universe. In Sonic 1 there were 6, then in Sonic 2 there were 7, and Sonic 3 hadn't come out yet, so there was no definitive number. To be honest though, they might not have been wrong giving panels like this. Number 7. References in other Sonic games. Okay, so obviously this game takes a lot of inspiration from the Sonic pinball parts of other games, but this game itself has been referenced in other games. Ignoring the fact that the music for Toxic Caves can be found in Sonic Generations, this game also has a direct reference in Sonic Mania. In the Chemical Plant Zone, the intro has Sonic shaking himself dry, which is a direct reference to the intro to Toxic Caves, where he jumps out of the water and shakes himself dry. Number 8. Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog. Did you know that the Adventures of Sonic the Hedgehog animated series has a tie into Sonic Spinball? In the episode, Attack on Pinball Fortress, Sonic must infiltrate the Pinball Fortress in order to stop Dr. Robotnik from building his giant Stupid Ray, designed to make people stupid. In this, Sonic fights Boss Scorpion, a robot designed by Robotnik, which is inspired by the first boss of Sonic Spinball, Scorpius. Number 9. The Japanese release. So as mentioned before, this game was made in America, and many traits clearly show this. In the Japanese release, however, there are a few differences. The front cover is a big one, as the US covers are very reminiscent of the American styled Sonic. So for the Japanese release, they had an image of Sonic in the Japanese style, but based on the title screen artwork. This along with some music changes are the most noticeable differences, but there is one more that is a first for a Sonic game. Even though Robotnik in the Japanese manual is still called Dr. Eggman, this game marks the only Sonic game to in Japan still mention the planet Mobius. And number 10, a sequel? A sequel of sorts was developed for this game, though not specifically designed as a sequel. In 2003, Sega released Sonic Pinball Party, a pinball game for the Game Boy Advance. This game, even though primarily a Sonic game, does feature many other Sega franchises, such as Nights into Dreams, Samba de Amigo, Burning Rangers, Phantasy Star Online, and Choo Choo Rocket. A cool little fact about this game though, is it's the first time that Metal Sonic would speak in-game, as it came out 6 months before Sonic Heroes did. So this has been 10 facts about Sonic Spinball. Do you know any more? Leave them in the comments and also mention which game you'd like to see a top 10 facts about. I've been SonicGuy, and I'm out of here.